Welcome back, folks, to Let's Play Neverwinter Nights. When last we left off, we were about to head up these stairs, which might lead us to the Great Graveyard, which is full of undead. Let's go kill all of them, because if we don't, all that experience will be gone. There is a way to an underground passage. Fortunately, we have bonus armor class, because we're using the undead effective shield. You're going immediately for the most dangerous targets, Crumpet. While I commend your bravery, it might get you killed. It might get you killed. I've probably got to help you. These undead are pretty much incapable of hitting me unless they roll a 20. Okay, Sharwin's in trouble. We need to help her now. Come on. There we go. Sharwin may have all that cool equipment, but she is in the end still a bard. Not a frontline fighter by any stretch of the imagination. Deal with the zombie next. There's another one. We're all just slowly getting lured here. There are apparently an unlimited number of these. I know they might be trying to emulate it by just having them all walking around, but... Oh, and off they go, charging headlong into yet another combat. Zombie warrior needs to die first. There we go. Crumpet's in trouble. Crumpet's in serious trouble. But we might as well clear everything. Ah! That is probably the one that will have the item of Never in there. That's probably the one. There we go. Crumpet has fallen. And no rest for Crumpet. Crumpet is back. How many more undead do I need to deal with? Yep, this is the one where you'd have to go into the area of Never and the Warrens of the Damned. My word, is that optimistic. Who would want to go into the Warrens of the Damned?
Sorry.
Also, we cannot open this door. Right, let's rest by the door where we're going to have to enter through, which is this one. There we go. And once we finish resting, we shall go in here and recover the item we need to. Right, hand over, as it says here, a wall at arm's length. Have a shield. Have a shield! And hopefully, let's not have this place be full of horrible monsters. It's going to be full of horrible monsters, isn't it? Oh, that's a mummy! Oh my word, that's a mummy. That's bad. And that's trapped. Come along. I'm gonna need help with this. This is a mummy. Mummies are dangerous. Also, I do believe there should be a casting defensively thing that I can do. No, it's parry mode. That is parry mode. I've no idea where casting defensively is. At all. Ah, defensive casting mode. There we go. Figured it out. There you go. So I should be able to cast bark skin on myself now. There we go. Concentration check successful. Excellent. Is there anything else I can cast? Bull Strength might not be a bad thing to cast. There we go! Excellent. We can maybe deal with this mummy. Hopefully this isn't Lord Never. I do not want to be killing Lord Never here. This is much better. You know what? Let's make this a little easier. To be fair, now that you joined in, it pretty much is easier. There we go. Let's have a spider join in as well. Mummy rot is a horrendous disease in D&D that you do not want to get. Don't get mummy rot if you can avoid it. It'll prevent people from healing you, and it will pretty much just kill you over time. Unlike poisons, diseases persist and just get worse and worse until you succeed enough saves. And if it's something that lowers your con, it gets harder and harder to resist a disease in-game. Now, we're going to see if this trap's going to kill me. It's probably not. It's unlikely. Yeah, level drain. That's not good. That's not good at all. However, we have the Ancient Chronicles. Do you know what? Let us use this power and just head over here and get this healed. Because I need this healing.
You are a welcome. We are all eagerly awaiting its recovery.
Are you going to heal everything? You are going to heal everything. Thank you. You do that for free. I totally forgot that you did that for free.
Farewell.
So you can just heal everything. Right, we're going to go hand off this thing we found, which is the Chronicles. This aged tome details the This aged tome details the latter life of Horlith Nether and his trials that he overcame to found the city of Neverwinter. Much of it is written in an archaic script that will likely take scholars years to decipher. Even so...
Greetings to you again.
Thank you.
It is good to see you return to this house of Tyr.
I have an artifact. I will describe the recovery of the Ancient Chronicles of Nether. An excellent find! Neverwinter will benefit from learning about its auspicious origins. Perhaps you could find historical precedent for the plague as well. As I said, you are to be rewarded. Here, take this 200 gold. It's not much, but there's more to come. Have you even seen what guards the final thing? Oh, probably some horrendous swords or something, right? Oh, you adventurers and your tall tales. But it really is you tall tales. Excellent, I shall return if I find more. I will find more, do not worry about that. So it is the one just guarded with the deadly swords of death that I'm going to need to deal with. While we're here, actually, let's go see if I actually have handed in that quest. Have I handed in the quest with the druid? I might not have done so after all this time. Hello, druid. Have I done this?
Greetings again. Nature welcomes you. I hope the day has held you in better health than those poor creatures in the Black Lake Zoo.
There's been progress. Ah, yes. There you go. I just have to tell him. All the animals are free and safe. A pity about the death among their captors. All life deserves a chance. But perhaps that was their chance. I would call the encounter a success and must reward you accordingly. I'm sure you will be pleased. That is sufficient. Yeah, 400 gold. Just to get rid of a quest. Not the worst thing in the world. So now there's actually very few quests I haven't done. Mostly Beggar's Nest quests. There's one in the peninsula, though. And there's Never's Tomb. Right. So now we're down here. We can head up here, and we can head into the Crypts of the Damned. Also, that picture that they had there for the actual graveyard. Very not graveyard. Well, here we go. The Crypts of the Warrens of the Damned, here we go.
Hear my voice through your dead. You thought to use me, to sacrifice for a spell. I have used you to free myself.
Well, if that's not a eventful hello, I don't know what is. Yep, I believe it's the Auntie we're dealing with now. The Auntie and an army of undead. An army of undead. There are loads of them down here. We're going to explore everywhere before we do anything anywhere else. There are loads of zombie warriors and zombies, but we're equipped with all the equipment that we possibly could need. The zombie warriors are the only things that are really a problem. And armed with this shield, I am better equipped at taking care of them. Reminds me, in Shadows of Undertide, they gave you something good against undead. They're very good at dealing with that. My character in a particular campaign ended up with a sword ridiculously well equipped for dealing with undead. Although I found out now it's actually pretty good as well at dealing with outsiders too. There are a lot of corpses. Considering that this is a warren or a tomb or a crypt, that's not very surprising. Let's explore all the way around, shall we? Did I? No, I did not ignore that. There will be more undead. There'll also be this massive central area. I'm going to have to find a way to deal with that. Get in, but there's a door right there, but I'm not just going straight in.
Pray.
More zombie
Whatever
warriors.
gods you
Hello. I have a teleporting bear. Did you see him? Just teleported right there. Still getting hit, even with this high armor class. And more corpses. The life of an adventurer is far from glamorous at points. Just walking around in massive tombs, killing zombies. And I wonder, there are some people that probably in D&D never leave the low levels and just decide to stay there forever.
You will join my legion of dead. I have seen the visions. The scaled ones will rule here. I will overrun.
You said by Cyric. I'm not... Do I want to free you? Probably. It's a good thing to do.
What?
Why, the Black Sun! How could she fell me? The snake gods are pitiful, beneath the notice of mighty Cyric. Relax, I will help, but I have some questions. Questions? Oh, certainly. After all, what else am I doing? Just languishing here while my flock are taken to the altar of a worm. A scaled worm. Who are you? Who am I? I am a follower of the great god Cyric. I am a servant of the coming day of the dark sun. I am his will. I am Jared, and I am also caged like so many worthless enemies of the Prince of Lies that I have put to their end. My flock are usurped. I shall not but bow. I shall not bend. Cyric shall see to my freedom. Scaled worm? What do you mean? The treacherous snake woman. It calls itself Gul'nan. I call it usurper. Cyric, why was she able to defeat me? I follow the word. What do you think this Gul'nan is? I suppose you mean physically? Yanti, snake beast wench. Dead if I get my hands on her. I'll make boots from her flanks. Back to my other questions. How did you end up here? I was usurped, if you must know. She corrupted the weakest of my flock, and now the rest follow her, join her legions of undead. I am to be gutted upon her altar. Me! It's not right. Jared of Cyric does the gutting, not some scaled worm. You would defeat her, if released. She already beat you. I wasn't ready! She was sneaky. She was supposed to be weak. She's a scaled worm, damn it. Where did she get such power? What god does she sacrifice to? What indeed? Not the god of her pathetic people. Whatever name such a whelp goes by, Cyric would not have allowed that defeat. She cheats! She's got some power on her side, one that dares ignore my true calling, one that abuses the focus I created. Focus? What do you mean? You dared beg this knowledge at any other time, I would skin you alive. It is not for outsiders to know, but I will not allow her to keep it, even if that means some pawn like you taking it from her. It is a tool, a darkly magic stone. It makes the flesh of the dead useful for things. Take it from her. It is mine by right. It is pledged to Cyric, not her false lord, whatever it is. I am leaving. What should I do about you? Well, imbecile, you should fear the will of Cyric and appease him. Release his loyal servants, and my dark work in his name continues. Really, you should let me out. Such an action will speak well of you, and will guarantee a swift, merciful death when the Lord rules all. Why did your bard start singing? Oh, she detects a tyrant fog zombie. They're the remains of priests and worshippers of evil deities, and the rotting corpses of those zombies exude a sickening green fog.
To battle!
I'm not sure my, dog's gonna be capable of dealing with it. Oh, no, wait, Shaolin seems more than capable of killing it. Are you not going to help? No, look, they've got that perfectly in hand. I could release you. You are very evil. There is a chest behind you, however. It will speak well of me to let you out. However, you are evil. If I was lawful good, I'd probably keep you in there, but I'll see what I can do. Yes! I shall rebuild the grand and glorious cabal of Cyric. I have had so long planned to unleash upon the city in its weakest moments. What I mean, of course, is that the followers of Cyric will aid the city as best they can. Yes. Yes, of course they will. Let me out. Do it. Am I looking for a man called Jared? Well, I will, consider what I'm doing. I will think about freeing him. So add a note saying, Cyric leader. Yes, the leader of all Cyric is there. Cyric, in fact, resides in that tomb. Oh dear word, you do not want Cyric to reside in there. If you've trapped Cyric, you have problems that are not just limited to having a god trapped there. You've trapped Cyric. You do not want to trap Cyric. He is not appreciative of such things. And for some reason in here there is a lot of stuff. You'll forgive me, yeah, if I'm instantly suspicious of one or two death chests. There will in fact be death chests. However, this area is not too bad to explore. Not too bad at all. Let's go open a few of these. They're all probably locked anyway. Let's see. Locked.
Fair enough.
Yep. Locked. You just unlock it. There we go.
Done and done.
Thank you. Totally worthless looting there. And another one. Come on. Ooh, that one's trapped too. There's a lot of things in here that are trapped. It's got loot in it though. The desk? Not trapped. Or locked. Who would honestly want to sleep down here? Hello, crumpled note. I've gained much since the academy was attacked. I did not see who freed me, and I don't care. Strength is... Oh, it's the Yanti! Ah. It's the Yanti. This is an ancient key. And here is another bag of holding. Excellent! I'll take another bag of holding. A journal! The sheep of Cyric fell swiftly, fools, and to think their pathetic leader Jared was going to smash the altar to keep its power from me. Perhaps you just kill him. It would quell the last of his followers, although they already seek to appease me. My own sect of snake worshippers, how amusing. Soon I won't need to cower in the warrens of their precious necromantic focus. It is an interesting device, I will grant Jared that. I have used it to create an army of undead, and I learn more about it each time I link with its power. Its pillar-like appearance disguises how fragile it truly is, and despite its power I must constantly watch that my undead servants don't inadvertently damage it with their clumsy flailing. It's a pillar, and it needs to be protected, does it? Well, when we come back, we'll keep exploring around, and then we'll probably go and find the auntie and kill her. We do need to deal with this army of the undead, after all. So I'll catch you next time, folks, and I'll see you then. Later.